In this lesson, we will learn how to draw circles in SketchUp. The way to draw a circle is very simple. You just need to define 2 points, one for its center and one for its radius. You can activate the Circle tool from the Draw menu if you hover the cursor over shapes and select Circle. Alternatively, you can click on the circle icon that you will find in the toolbar on the left. To give you an example, I will click on the circle icon. As soon as I move the cursor in the drawing area, a circle appears. Automatically, the message, Select Center Point, appears in the status bar. So, firstly, I have to define the center of the circle. But before I do that, I want you to take a look at the sides field that appears in the lower right corner of the status bar. In this field, you can enter the number of sides to create the circle. At this point, I should mention that SketchUp doesn't draw arcs or circles, it just creates edges or segments to create an arc or a circle. Which means the more you increase the value in the sides field, the smoother the circle or arc will appear. I will not change the default value of this field, which is 24, and I will proceed to click to define the center of the circle. Notice that as I increase the circle's radius, the aforementioned sides become more visible. Therefore, if you plan to create circles with a large radius in your design, you will need to increase the value in the sides field accordingly. I will type 10 to define the circle's radius and press Enter. To increase or decrease the number of sides in the circle that I created, I need to hold down the Control key and press the plus symbol to increase the sides value. Notice how the circle changes as I increase the number of sides. Similarly, to decrease the number of sides, I will press the minus symbol while I am holding down the Control key. Once I am satisfied with the result, I will press the space key to deactivate the tool. At this point, I am going to show you another way to edit the circle. With the Select tool active, I will click and select the outer edge of the circle. Notice that all the properties of the selected circle are shown in the Entity Info tab of the default tray window. Naturally, I can edit those properties. For instance, I will set the radius to 15 and the number of sides to 30. The changes appeared immediately in the design. The last field of the Entity Info tab, which is called Circumference, shows the circle's perimeter.